Hi, I'm Tanya Roby, and I wanted to speak into you a little bit about oil affordability. Maybe you were recently introduced to Young Living, whether it was through the essential oils or the chemical-free living lifestyle, and you're super excited about what you've learned and what you've begun to experience, but you're feeling a little bit of scarcity in the bank account or not quite sure how you might use the essential oils in a cost effective way that really aligns with where you are currently in your budget and in your lifestyle. That was my problem. That was one of the big issues that came up for me when I was first introduced to the oils over 5 years ago now by my sweetheart Tama Jackson. I loved the oils right away. Oh my gosh, I was in such a time in my life. I had just recently finished graduate school, had left living in Philadelphia where I'd been a school teacher and done peace work, to move to the Hudson River Valley in New York and become an artist and an entrepreneur and launch an editing practice. And I became a yoga teacher. And it was an incredible time in my life, but it was a time where I had put out a lot of money to invest in my brain and in my future. And my bank account was on empty, to say the least. And I was struggling. I was really struggling sometimes to even, be able to afford my groceries, make ends meet, pay rent at the end of each month. And then here I get introduced to the oils, and it was like, I want all of them, but I really can't afford them. So what do I do? And I was really blessed to be brought into this community of educators and passionate oilers who helped me to recognize that it was my thinking that was limiting me more than my bank account. Absolutely, you spend more money on Young Living essential oils than other oils that you can get over the counter. But why? Because they're a completely different product. They do something totally different. They're alive. Young Living Seed to Seal Promise guarantees that we're working with living frequencies that literally lift our vibrations. Reading Sarah Harnish's work, understanding the importance, the preventative action of chemical-free living. When I started to study Sarah Harnish, I hope that some of you have heard of her name. Sarah Harnish, she wrote a great book called Game Plan. She teaches so passionately into the fact that the United States does not regulate so much in this country. We have more on the shelves that has been banned from countries all around the globe because of what the companies know about the chemical qualities, the amount of chemicals that are in them. I'm talking about your shampoo and your dish soap and your laundry. It matters. It really matters. And so getting a chemical-free lifestyle, it's like, what is the price tag on that? How much of your life do you save by making proactive changes now and helping your family to do the same? Okay, side note, that's a side note, but it's not a side note, it's important, right? So being able to afford to change your life is also really important. Okay, so I want to share with you 5 tips, 5 simple ways I hope that you can maximize the way that Young Living gifts and is so generous to loyal customers. Or number 2, leverage some of the opportunities they have to help you get oils for free. Yes, you heard me. Oils for free. Oils that Young Living pays you to have. So the first thing, number 1, make sure you're a wholesale customer if you want to save money. If money's a thing for you, you want to be a wholesale customer. Pick any of the awesome premium starter kits that Young Living has to offer, whether that's Thieves to chemical free your home, or whether that's the essential oils, because oh my gosh, don't we all just want them in the diffuser? It's amazing. Or the Ninja Red. There's a lot of good options. Choose the one that you like the best. Know that you're getting it at half off. The starter kits are the only thing Young Living sells half off. And that with a starter kit, you just bought 24% off for the rest of your life. Okay, as long as you spend $50 a year, your wholesale membership stands with Young Living. That's amazing. 24% off, okay? Second piece is leverage their essential rewards program. Okay, when I first learned about it, I was blown away. I was blown away at how generous the Essential Rewards program is for people who want to commit to a chemical-free lifestyle. Okay, Essential Rewards gives you in 3 months, and right off the bat, you get 10% back, so that brings up to 34%, right? 24% plus 10% back is 34% off. But after 3 months, it's 20% back. So boom, you're already at 44% off your shopping. Okay, and here's the catch, or not, here's the benefit. I think when I got started with Young Living, I was just thinking oils because, oh my gosh, they were amazing. I didn't understand the bigger picture of chemical-free living. But once I started to learn about that, I wanted to swap out that aluminum-laden deodorant that I was putting into my armpits and buy Young Living's deodorant. When I found their volumizing shampoo and knew that I could massage lavender oil into my scalp instead of chemicals I couldn't pronounce into my brain every morning, I wanted their shampoo. right? When I started tasting their protein powders for my morning smoothies before I go teach yoga classes, oh my gosh, so delicious, so delicious. And guess what? By transfer buying, by purchasing all of those yummy things from the great big online health food store that it is, things that I was purchasing in local health food stores. Young Living is a mom and pop shop that exploded because it's so good. Okay, Gary Young, the founder, was doing handwritten labels with Scotch tape, sending them out when they first got started. Okay, it's become a huge company. Why? Because it's changing the world. Because they're that good, because they have organic farms all over the globe, because of their philanthropy, the way that they give back. Okay, when you're buying from Young Living, yes, you're buying from a big company, but you're buying from a mom and pop shop that exploded around the globe and is now rapidly expanding the number of sustainable and organic farms we have around the world, is doing on-the-ground service projects every place where we grow plants. Okay, it's amazing. Okay, another side note, but clearly you can tell I love this company. Okay, so Essential Rewards, make sure you're on it. It just saves you money, and if you want to get it off, you cancel at any time. Just make sure you cash out your points. It's amazing, Essential Rewards, and there's a lot of different levels where you can qualify. And connected to Essential Rewards are the promos. You don't have to be on Essential Rewards to qualify for Young Living's insanely generous promotions every single month, but if you're on Essential Rewards, you get an additional bottle of free oil. So this month is November. I went for their largest promo, which is a 300 option, which, you know, I just did a bunch of my grocery shopping online, and then Young Living's gifting me frankincense, a big bottle of frankincense, an $80 bottle of oil is gifted to me for free, together with 4 others, pine, eucalyptus. It's amazing how much they give away. And so it's like, cool, I'll spend a little bit more money on a higher quality shampoo, knowing that while I can't afford the oils, I'm going to get gifted the oils for just grocery shopping there. Okay. It's extraordinary. Look at the numbers, pull up, go into your back office and look at member news, read about the promos every month. They're amazing. So leverage those, let them bless you. And know too that if you're helping a friend or two get a bottle of this or a bottle of that you can do group orders with your friends to qualify for those promos. Your friends get to leverage your 24% discount. And you get all the free stuff. Okay. So that's 1, 2, and 3. Wholesale membership, Essential Rewards, and make sure that you are aware of the promotions. They're amazing. Okay. Number 3. You can get your oils for free. Okay. So what I just talked about is what they offer to customers. People who just want to leverage what's there and be a loyal customer. Okay. The second thing is for customers who have friends that you know would love this too. Okay. And Young Living has what they call 3 for free. And this is pretty extraordinary. So first of all, I want to again share just a little bit of my story. I met the oils and I was like, wow, I love these. And I got introduced to them by my sweetheart. And I was so excited to start to use the oils. And then he said, yeah, you know, and if your mom or your sister would also want them, that would be a blessing. And like all of my hackles went up. And I was like, oh no, do you do a pyramid scheme? I was like, damn, this guy is so cute. I really want to date him, but I think he's an Avon lady. You know, my cousin had a really bad experience with a different company, you know, back when I was a teenager, filled her garage with a bunch of products. And the only thing I knew about network marketing was that, well, I knew nothing. I thought it was like a schemy, weird thing. And I am so glad that I am now educated out of that. I am so glad to know the realness of what's possible by the economic structure, the economy structure that Young Living, that network marketing offers. It's beautiful. And here's the thing, is that when I grew up trying to be a really good kid, all right, my mom was a 9th generation preacher's daughter. My father was the son of a colonel in the army. And, you know, both of them, whether it was as the church parish or in the military base, it was expected of them to do what they were told to do and to be, you know, outstanding citizens. And I admire my mom and dad so much for the incredible lives that they live and how much impact and integrity their lives have had on my life and on the lives of others. But I was also raised in a way of like, you know, it really matters what the neighbors think and do what you're told. And so I did. I worked my butt off in school, even though I'm dyslexic and had a really hard time in the classroom, you know, and then I went on to graduate, to get my undergraduate degree. And then I threw myself into teaching in inner city schools and joined Peace Work and worked internationally volunteering. And And then I came back and I was lost and confused, and everyone said, go to grad school. And so I did, and that was amazing. But I came out at 30 years old with $60,000 of debt in my education, doing what I had been told to do, and came out like shocked. Like, wait a minute. And I've got $60,000 of educational debt, which everybody was telling me was exactly, and what's my plan? You know, this 40-40-40 plan, what our parents, what my parents were taught to do, and what was real in the system back then just isn't there anymore. Anybody else feel me in that? And that was intense. I came out of grad school. I needed the oil so badly because I was working 80 hours a week. I didn't know what a weekend was, and it was killing me. And I was working so hard that I had sacrificed my family. I never saw my parents, even though they only live an hour away. I was struggling. I was really struggling. And so, listen, network marketing. If you were miseducated like I am, I just encourage you to ask somebody, that the person that shared this video with you, ask about it. Ask to learn more. Times have changed big time. And what was available before isn't. And what I love about what network marketing is that it's an opportunity to lift each other up, right? To feel better in our lives by helping other people to feel better. So listen, if you're scared of that big word network marketing like I was, cool. That's okay. You can learn more over time, or you can run out of here screaming. But there is something in the middle. Okay, so number 4 is 3 for free, my 4 points, and number 5 is going to be the option to start a business. Okay, but number 4, 3 for free, is simply this. Young Living chose to be a network marketing company because they know that still the best way to market is through word of mouth. And they understand that when people use their products, their lives change. And when our lives change, when something good happens, we usually talk to our friends and family members about it. Oh my gosh, I'm trying out this diet. It's really working. Oh, I just joined the gym and I love it. Oh, I'm taking this yoga class that is really lifting me up. Do you want to come with me? Oh, I ate at this amazing restaurant. Do you want to eat there too? Right? So with Young Living, because they know that word of mouth works, and because they would rather pay you and me to tell our moms, our sisters, our brothers, our cousins, our friends that this extraordinary product exists, Young Living will pay you for directing people to their online health food store at youngliving.com. Okay? And so their 3 for free program is that if you choose to go home with a starter kit, or you choose to order your own starter kit, and because you love the products, because you love the hope of what you've learned about Young Living so far, that you tell your mom and your sister and your brother. You tell 3 people, and if 3 people like you want to take advantage of that 24% wholesale account, 3 people say yes and buy starter kits like you do, then Young Living will send you a $150 check. And there's your kit for free, 3 for free. So when you say yes to Young Living and you get a starter kit, they're going to send you a member number. The only thing that you need to do to help somebody else get that same wholesale discount as you is to tell them youngliving.com exists. It's a great online health food store. Your wholesale membership is these great starter kits, and they're going to give you 24% off. And please use my member number, because I want to get some of my money back. And then they can also do that too, you know, if they too have a sister and a friend and a cousin, you know, and that's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of it. So 3 for free, you share with some of your friends and family. And here's the thing in network marketing is that you don't get paid once. It's not a one-time thing. It's a lifestyle. So if the few people that you share with choose to continue to shop, get on the Essential Rewards program and toss the chemicals out of your home, if you choose to all do that together, you all make commissions on each other, right? Which gives you your oils for free. Okay, I think the statistic is if you have 3 to 5 people in your community who, like you, say yes to Essential Rewards because it saves you money and it helps you get your favorite products at a discount, you can get your oils for free for the rest of your life. Okay, and the person that's showing you this video can help teach you a couple really simple skills to be a better advocate, to do better outreach and education. Okay, and if you are really interested, so step 1 is like 3 for free. Get your oils for free by just sharing casually, by letting us help you share casually with the people that you love. Or if you, like me, bought into this promise about what we were supposed to do and are looking at your life going, oh my gosh, I don't have enough money to pay off my student loans, or I don't have enough money for that retirement that I thought was going to come to me after 40 years of service in my life. Or if you're just getting out of school and you're wanting and you're figuring out how you're going to launch your life, if you're an entrepreneur wishing you had more capital to support your big dreams, I want to invite you to not make the mistake that I made of misjudging this amazing profession and the possible liberation it can bring into your life. I now work so many fewer hours. I now work more like a 30 to 45 hour work week. I jump out of bed in the morning because I love what I do. Partnering with Young Living for me is being an ambassador of hope. It's sharing my story about how I went from depression and poverty into a life of hope and excitement. How? By taking better care of myself, supported by what Young Living has to offer, and partnering with a beautiful community of people to do outreach and education together about helping people learn about the dangerous chemicals that are in our homes and how we can replace them with uplifting frequencies. Many blessings on your journey with Young Living, and hope to see you around.